Alright, so this is Capital Hemp, and the entire store is built out of hemp fiber board. The walls right here are hemp fiber board. We also sell clothing made from hemp. We sell hemp paper products, hemp cosmetic products. Essentially, this is a store that profiles hemp products, and there is no store like it in Washington, D.C. And we're very proud of that fact. Capital Hemp owns a waste veggie oil van to deliver merchandise from our headquarters here to our store downtown. There's a lack of storage space. We're in the city, so it's real hard to store inventory. And we decided we needed a delivery truck to do that.
She drives a vegetable car, diesel Mercedes, green two-door.
Every 2 weeks I go to the restaurant and I pick up as much as 30 gallons of waste veggie oil in 5-gallon containers. It occasionally smells like Thai food or like a egg roll or something, or a spring roll. I take it to my storage place, and it's like an office that has some storage, and just store it there and let it sit there for about a month.
As long as you filter it, you just go through a filtration system, and you let it settle for a little bit. Oil on the bottom, chunks of hamburger, french fry, whatever. The rest of it that rises to the top is clean, goes through the system, gets filtered one more time by a vegetable oil filter, and then it makes its way to the engine. So this goes outside. So there's a diesel fill, this is a breeder hose.
I rarely ever go to a gas station yet. I have 2 vehicles.
We're in the same miles per gallon. Some people say 1 mile more, some people say 1 mile less, but virtually I think the jury's out. It's pretty much the same. And emissions speaking, sulfur is down to almost 0. And basically carbon monoxide is much lower. And what they say about vegetable oil is that the burning of vegetable fuel in an engine will emit the amount of carbon that the original plant absorbed. So whatever plant, well, you could say it's carbon neutral, except for the fact that it took a tractor and a bunch of guys and some computers and things to distribute, and you know what else goes into it. But it's close anyway, and you know, closer than a lot of things for sure. It's still largely unknown.
There might be as much as 1 million gallons of waste veggie oil in the DC area.
Per year.
Per year, yeah.
I just heard that every year the city of Philadelphia has 500,000 gallons of waste vegetable oil. So that's 500,000 gallons of fuel. And there are some diesels that get 55 miles to the gallon anyways. So that's, you know, multiply that out. So that's a lot of transportation for somebody off of something that would have otherwise been thrown away.
Alright, so here's the thing. You're recycling this vehicle. You've just reduced your carbon footprint with your new car if you buy a car like this. Alright, just from that alone. Next thing you're doing is you are recycling waste veggie oil. I think if more people tried to do this, and more people, instead of spending $60,000 on a new luxury automobile, instead made a luxury waste veggie oil vehicle and restored these vehicles and made them beautiful, they would get a lot more out of their vehicle, and it's sort of a personal connection to their vehicle, and they would also turn heads. And it's not because they're, you know, with this slick 21st century computer monitored vehicle, but instead they have a vehicle that's really conscious of the environment, conscious of what the act of what you're doing, which is driving. As long as we drive and we want to move around this planet, we're going to be destroying the planet, and this is, you know, this is maybe the best of the worst.
Diesel Mercedes, green two-door, I barely know who you are. Lisa Loeb glasses, I'd sure like to ask you to stay.